This weekend sees the start of the qualifying campaign for the 2020 European Championships, the 60th anniversary of the competition. To celebrate the anniversary, the competition will not have one host country, but will instead be spread across 12 cities in Europe, from Bilbao, Budapest, Bucharest, Baku, and many more, with both semi-finals and the final taking place at Wembley Stadium in London, England. Qualifying for the European Championships has usually started the September after the World Cup finished, but this time it is starting in March, the year after the World Cup, so that the first edition of the UEFA Nations League could take place between September and November 2018. If you want to find out how qualifying works for Euro 2020 and who are the favourites to qualify in each group, I'll be making a separate video and I will leave a link in the description, or you can click the I button in the top right hand corner. However, in this video, I will go over all of the main international fixtures taking place this weekend, mainly focusing on the first weekend of qualifying matches for Euro 2020. With that being said, let's get into the video. At the start of these videos, I usually start with a look at the groups, but with this being the first set of games in each group, there isn't much to look at. I did a group prediction of each group in my other video if you want to look at the groups in more detail, although I'll be going through games in each group in this video to be honest. Also, if I don't mention the time for one of the qualifying games, it means it starts at 7:45 PM UK time. Furthermore, if you see an X next to a team name in the group table, it means that they have a guaranteed playoff play spot at least, due to them winning their UEFA Nations League group. Before the qualifying games start, there are a couple of friendlies that took place on Wednesday the 20th of March. These included Wales winning 1-0 against Trinidad and Tobago thanks to a late Ben Woodburn goal, and the young Germany side drawing 1-1 with Serbia. However, the main action starts on Thursday the 21st of March, with 10 Euro 2020 qualifying games taking place across 4 groups. The first match comes from Group I, as Scotland, who are guaranteed a playoff place at least after finishing top of their UEFA Nations League group, travelled to Kazakhstan, hoping to get their qualifying campaign off to the perfect start, with the game starting at 3 PM UK time. It is the first time both sides have played each other in international football as well. Group I also sees Cyprus host San Marino at 5 PM, and arguably the biggest game of the day, as Belgium hosts Russia. Both teams are expected to qualify automatically in the group, so this could be the game to see who is most likely to finish top of the group, with their last match finishing 3-3 in March 2017. However, Russia have never beaten Belgium in the 5 matches they have played. 3 matches also take place in Group G, as Israel hosts Slovenia, Macedonia hosts Latvia, and Austria hosts Poland. Austria v Poland is another game involving the 2 teams who are the favourites to win the group, although the more favoured team in Poland are playing away compared to Belgium playing at home in their game v Russia. In their 9 previous games, both teams have won 4, with 1 draw, although Austria have scored 1 more than Poland. Macedonia v Latvia is also the first competitive meeting between the 2 sides, with Macedonia already guaranteed a playoff place at least. In Group C, Northern Ireland hosts Estonia and Netherlands host Belarus. Northern Ireland and Estonia were both in the same qualifying group for Euro 2012, with Estonia winning both games. Both sides were also relegated from their Nations League groups. Netherlands and Belarus were also in the same group for 2018 World Cup qualifying, with Netherlands winning both games, and both sides actually won their Nations League group. Group E sees Slovakia host Hungary and Croatia host Azerbaijan. Hungary have failed to beat Slovakia in the 4 games they have played, with only 4 goals scored in those 4 games. However, Slovakia were relegated from League B of the Nations League in November. Croatia and Azerbaijan were in the same qualifying group for Euro 2016, with Croatia winning the home game 6-0 and the away game finishing 0-0. Azerbaijan are one of the 12 host countries for Euro 2020, and with no guaranteed playoff spot, this won't be a straightforward win for Croatia. Finally, friendlies taking place that day include China v Thailand, Kosovo v Denmark, and United States v Ecuador. Friday the 22nd of March sees 7 Euro 2020 qualifying games taking place across 3 groups. Group A sees World Cup semi-finalists and UEFA Nations League finalists England host Czech Republic and Bulgaria host Montenegro at 5 PM. England and Czech Republic have only played twice, with the last game taking place in 2008 when the sides drew 2-2 at Wembley. Both sides are likely to be the favourites to qualify in the group, so this could be a big game to get an early advantage in the group. Bulgaria and Montenegro haven't played since 2010 when Bulgaria won 1-0. Both sides will be trying to get that second qualifying spot, so a loss for either team will be a setback so early in the qualifying campaign. In Group B, Euro 2016 winners Portugal host Ukraine and Luxembourg host Lithuania. It will be the first ever competitive fixture between Luxembourg and Lithuania, with both teams winning one friendly each. Neither team is guaranteed a playoff spot either, so they will both be wanting to win their first game. Portugal and Ukraine haven't played against each other since qualifying for the 1998 World Cup, when both teams won their home fixture. Both teams won their Nations League group as well, so they both come into this game in good spirits, although neither team has won either of their last 2 games. Group H sees Moldova host 2018 World Cup winners France, Andorra host Iceland, and Albania host Turkey. Moldova and France will be playing for the first time in their history, but France are clear favourites to win their first encounter, who will be looking to get their qualifying campaign off to a good start. Iceland have won all 5 of their previous games against Andorra, and have yet to concede against them. Neither team has won any of their last 5 games though, with both teams finishing bottom of their Nations League group. Albania won 3-2 the last time they played Turkey in a friendly in 2017, and beat Wales 1-0 in a friendly in their last game. Turkey were also relegated from League B of the Nations League, but Turkey should still fancy themselves to get some sort of result out of this game. Finally, friendlies mainly involve South American and Asian countries, including Japan v Colombia, which Japan won 2-1 in the 2018 World Cup group stages, South Korea v Bolivia, Argentina v Venezuela, which is taking place at Atletico Madrid Stadium, and Mexico v Chile. Saturday the 23rd of March sees 8 Euro 2020 qualifying games taking place across 3 groups. The first games of the day take place in Group D and F. In Group D, Georgia hosts Switzerland at 2 PM and Gibraltar hosts the Republic of Ireland at 5 PM. The only meetings between Georgia and Switzerland in the past was in qualifying for Euro 2004, with Switzerland winning 1 game and the other game finishing as a draw. Both teams also won their Nations League groups, with Switzerland qualifying for the inaugural Nations League finals in June. Gibraltar and Republic of Ireland were in the same group for qualifying for Euro 2016, with Republic of Ireland winning 7-0 at home and 4-0 away. Gibraltar won their first competitive matches in the Nations League in League D, while Republic of Ireland were relegated from League B. In Group F, Sweden hosts Romania and Malta hosts the Faroe Islands, both starting at 5 PM, while Spain hosts Norway. Sweden have the better record against Romania, winning 4 of their 10 games, compared to Romania winning 3. However, Romania won their last game 1-0 in a friendly in March 2018. Both teams have won their last 2 games as well, but with home advantage, Sweden will be hoping to win to give themselves a good start to the campaign. Malta and Faroe Islands were in the same Nations League group, with Faroe Islands winning at home 3-1 and drawing 1-1 in the reverse fixture. Neither team finished top of the group either, so they both will need to win to stand any chance of qualifying. Spain have won 4 of the 6 games they have played against Norway, although Norway beat Spain 1-0 at Euro 2000. Norway won their group in the Nations League and will be looking to build on that good form, but Spain should have enough to win. In Group J, Liechtenstein host Greece, Italy host Finland, and Bosnia host Armenia. Greece have won all 3 games against Liechtenstein without conceding a goal, with the last being a 2-0 win in qualifying for the 2014 World Cup. Liechtenstein also finished bottom of their group in League D of the Nations League. Italy have won 11 of their 13 games against Finland, with Finland's only win coming in their first game in 1912. Finland did win their Nations League group in League C, however, which gives them a playoff place at worst, but Italy should have enough despite only scoring 3 in their last 5 games. Bosnia have won both of their previous games against Armenia, which took place in qualifying for the 2010 World Cup, and they won their Nations League group as well, so things are looking positive for them to repeat their past victories. Finally, the only friendlies taking place are Brazil v Panama, which is being played in FC Porto Stadium, and Fiji v Mauritius. Sunday the 24th of March sees match day 2 of qualifying for Euro 2020 begin, with the same groups who played on Thursday playing their second matches. In Group E, Wales host Slovakia at 2 p.m. and Hungary host Croatia at 5 p.m. This is Wales' first game of the campaign after they had a rest day on Thursday. Both teams faced each other in the group stages of Euro 2016, with goals from Gareth Bale and Hal Robson-Kanu helping Wales to a 2-1 win. That game was actually both Wales and Slovakia's first game at Euros in their history, so they will both be trying to get to their second in 2020. Hungary have only won one of their 11 games against Croatia, which came in 1940. However, their last 3 games have all been draws, including a 2006 World Cup qualifier in Hungary. Despite this, it would be a surprise if Croatia didn't win. In Group I, Kazakhstan hosts Russia at 2 p.m, San Marino hosts Scotland at 5 p.m, and Cyprus hosts Belgium. Kazakhstan have failed to score in either game they have played against Russia, with Russia winning 6-0 in one and drawing 0-0 in the other, although both games were played in Russia. Scotland have won all 6 of their games against San Marino with an aggregate score of 19-0. They have also won all 3 away games 2-0, with the last coming in 2000. Cyprus have also failed to beat Belgium as well, drawing once and losing 10 times out of 11 games. This is the 3rd qualifying group in a row that Cyprus and Belgium have been in the same group, with Belgium winning both games in qualifying for Euro 2016 and the 2018 World Cup. In Group C, we have the standout game of the day as Netherlands host Germany and Northern Ireland host Belarus. Netherlands and Germany were in the same Nations League group, with Netherlands winning 3-0 at home and drawing 2-2 away, which meant Netherlands finished top and Germany finished bottom. Germany will be out for revenge though in their first game of the campaign, and they have the better overall record, winning 15 of the 42 games compared to 11 for the Netherlands with 16 draws. Both teams will be wanting to win to give themselves the best chance of finishing top, although both teams will probably go through anyway. Northern Ireland and Belarus will be playing their first competitive game, with Northern Ireland winning their only other game 3-0 in a friendly in May 2016 as a warm-up to Euro 2016, although Belarus have never played at a major tournament as of yet. In Group G, Israel host Austria at 5 p.m, Slovenia host Macedonia, and Poland host Latvia. Israel and Austria last met in qualifying for the 2002 World Cup, with Austria winning 2-1 at home and drawing 1-1 away. If Austria avoid defeat, it will stand them in good stead to finish in the top 2. Macedonia have won 4 of their 5 games against Slovenia, although Slovenia won their last game 1-0 in a friendly in 2016. Interestingly, Macedonia's manager Igor Angelovski played in Slovenia for NK Celje between 1998 and 2000. Poland have won 9 of their 13 matches against Latvia, winning their last game 1-0 in a friendly in 2012. Both teams have actually been to the Euros before, with Poland looking to make it to their 4th Euros in a row, whereas Latvia made their only appearance in 2004. Monday the 25th of March sees teams in groups A, B and H play their second games. In Group A, Montenegro host England and Kosovo host Bulgaria in their first ever Euros qualifying game. Montenegro have failed to beat England in 4 games, although 3 of those games have ended in draws, with both games in Montenegro finishing as score draws. However, England won their last game 4-1 in October 2013 to help them qualify for the 2014 World Cup. Kosovo and Bulgaria will be playing in their first ever game against each other, along with it being Kosovo's first ever Euros qualifying game. Kosovo won 4 of their last 5 games and finished top of their Nations League group, meaning they have a playoff place at least, which is the most likely way they will qualify. In Group B, Portugal host Serbia and Luxembourg host Ukraine. Both Portugal and Serbia won their Nations League groups, with Portugal unbeaten against Serbia in their last 4 encounters. These are the 2 teams I predicted to go through in this group as well, and with Portugal getting 27 points out of 30 in their 2018 World Cup qualifying group, avoiding defeat will be a big result for Serbia. Luxembourg have played Ukraine 3 times, with Ukraine winning all 3 games 3-0, with 2 of those taking place in qualifying for Euro 2016. Ukraine are aiming for their 3rd successive Euros after hosting in 2012 with Poland and finishing bottom of the group in 2016. In Group H, Turkey hosts Moldova at 5 PM, France hosts Iceland and Andorra host Albania. Turkey are unbeaten in 9 games against Moldova, winning 7 and drawing 2, winning 3-1 the last time the 2 teams played in a friendly in March 2017. If Turkey are wanting to finish in the top 2, this is one of the games they need to be winning to do that. France are also unbeaten against Iceland, winning 9 and drawing 4. One of those wins came in the quarter-final of Euro 2016, winning 5-2 after being 5-0 up at half-time, and they drew 2-2 in a friendly in October 2018. Albania have won 2 of the 3 games against Andorra, including the most recent 1-0 in a friendly in 2010, with Andorra winning the other. Neither team has a playoff place guaranteed, so winning this game is needed for both teams in order to qualify. Finally, friendlies include Azerbaijan v Lithuania, Myanmar v Indonesia, and the final of the China Cup, which is being competed for by China, Thailand, Uzbekistan and Uruguay. The final day of international matches for European teams is Tuesday the 26th of March, with qualifying games in Groups D, F and J. In Group D, Switzerland host Denmark and Republic of Ireland host Georgia. Switzerland and Denmark's most recent games were in qualifying for Euro 2000, when Denmark won 2-1 at home, with the reverse fixture a 1-1 draw. However, Denmark missed out on qualifying for Euro 2016, whereas Switzerland reached the last 16. These are 2 of the favourites to qualify in this group, so expect a tense affair. Republic of Ireland are unbeaten in 9 games against Georgia, winning 8 of those. The last game they played was the 2018 World Cup qualifier, which finished 1-1 though, but Republic of Ireland should be looking to win this if they want to qualify. In Group F, Romania hosts Faroe Islands, Norway hosts Sweden, and Malta hosts Spain. Romania have won all 6 games they have played against Faroe Islands, including 3-0 and 1-0 wins on the way to qualifying for Euro 2016, their 5th Euros in their history, compared to 0 for the Faroe Islands. Romania are also one of the host countries for Euro 2020 as well, so they really need to win this game. Norway and Sweden have played 105 games against each other, with Sweden winning 58, Norway winning 24, and 23 draws. However, their last two friendlies in 2015 and 2017 ended in draws. If Norway could win, it may give them a real chance to finish in the top 2 and qualify for their first Euros since 2000, but it won't be easy at all. Spain have won all 6 of their games against Malta, which includes a 12-1 win in 1983, which remains Malta's heaviest defeat. Malta have also failed to score in their last 4 games against Spain, although their last game was in the qualifying campaign for the 1998 World Cup. Anything other than a big Spain win would be a surprise. In Group J, Armenia hosts Finland at 5 PM, Italy hosts Liechtenstein, and Bosnia hosts Greece. Armenia have failed to beat Finland in 4 games, with Finland winning 1-0 the last time the two teams played in the Euro 2008 qualifier. However, Finland have lost their last 2 away games and failed to score in either, and Armenia won their last home game 4-0, so who knows. Italy and Liechtenstein have only played twice, and both games were part of the 2018 World Cup qualifying, with Italy winning both games 5-0 and 4-0 respectively. Liechtenstein also lost every game in that qualifying campaign, as well as finishing bottom of their Nations League group, so a heavy Italy win should be expected. Bosnia and Greece were also in the same group in qualifying for the 2018 World Cup, with both matches finishing as draws. Bosnia are also unbeaten in their last 5 games against Greece. If Bosnia avoid defeat, it will be a good result for them, although they should be favourites to win the game. Finally, there are many friendlies taking place, including South Korea v Colombia, Czech Republic v Brazil, Nigeria v Egypt, USA v Chile, and Mexico v Paraguay. To end, here are my pick of fixtures that I'll be keeping an eye out on or watching myself. Not surprisingly, as an England fan, I'll be watching both of the England games and hoping that they can win both matches. But Czech Republic won't be an easy game, and England have struggled the last couple of times they've played away at Montenegro. I also like to keep a close eye on the other British Isle teams. In the last Euros, we had England, Wales, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland all involved, so hopefully we can have a similar number of teams qualify, although it won't be easy with the draws for some teams, especially Northern Ireland. Scotland have the 2 easiest teams to play in their first 2 games, although they are away from home. Anything other than 6 points in those 2 games will be disappointing though, but it would give them a good start to the campaign if they could do that. Northern Ireland are the same, but they have 2 home games instead, what makes it even more important for them to win their 2 games. Finally, apart from the home nations, there are some big games as well, such as Belgium v Russia, Switzerland v Denmark, France v Iceland, Portugal v Serbia, and of course, probably the biggest game of the international break, Netherlands v Germany. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you still don't know how the Euro 2020 qualifying works, check out my video where I talked all about it and how the playoffs work as well. Leave in the comments below which game you are looking forward to the most during the international break. Finally, if you're a gaming fan, check out my 2 gaming channels, Seabury Plays and FC Seabury. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.